Vice President Joe Biden and Second Lady Jill Biden recently traveled around the world in 8 days, touching down in New Delhi, Mumbai, Singapore, and Honolulu, where they met people from all walks of life and built ties to some of our most important partners on the world stage. Let's board the plane with the VP and Dr. Biden as they travel to India and Singapore. The Vice President and Dr. Biden landed in New Delhi, India, and went directly to Gandhi Smriti, the house where Mahatma Gandhi spent the final months of his life. They're given a personal tour by Gandhi's granddaughter, who now helps run the house as a museum.
I see a bit of Gandhi in so many people all over the world. So I think it's like a big family, that I belong to so many families. I suddenly felt I was a part of his family, and he's a part of my family. So this communication from the heart to the heart, which is stronger than any other thing, it is this that's going to bring us together. It is this that will remain with me forever.
The next morning in Agra, Dr. Jill Biden visited a USAID-funded program in Kachpura village, one of 430 slums in Agra that focuses on major community challenges like public health and child development.
We have created a model which we call as our city model, and this model has 4 or 5 essential components, out of which we have been able to show 2 to Dr. Biden today. One was the women's group that we constitute. These are called the Mahila Arogya Samitis. These women belong to the local community. So tomorrow when we wean off from the site, these groups will be there and they'll keep the program interventions going on. The second initiative that she could witness was Urban Health and Nutrition Day. It's a pilot model that we are trying and experimenting in our 5 demonstration cities, and now the results will be shared with the Government of India so that they can scale it up under the National Urban Health Mission.
From there, she stopped by to glimpse the Taj Mahal, the iconic masterpiece of craftsmanship and architecture that has become a symbol of India worldwide.
It's amazing, isn't it?
That evening, after a day of bilateral meetings with India's leaders, the Vice President spoke at a dinner hosted by his Indian counterpart, Vice President Hamid Ansari, before departing for Mumbai. In Mumbai, the Vice President spoke on the 21st century partnership between India and the United States at the Bombay Stock Exchange.
I am absolutely confident in the future of this relationship. Not because I'm naive. I've been around longer than most of you. I've been doing this kind of business my entire adult life. My confidence is based on the history of the journey of both our countries.
He then held a roundtable with business leaders before traveling across the city to visit the American consulate. The next day, the Vice President visited the Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, and toured the labs and campus of the institution. Along the way, he talked science, education, and culture with the wonderfully diverse group of students. The Vice President then left the fabled subcontinent of India and headed for the bright lights of Singapore. In Singapore, the Vice President and Dr. Biden toured the Botanic Gardens, where they attended an orchid naming ceremony in their honor, before the Vice President made a local lunchtime stop. Meanwhile, Dr. Biden read Make Way for Ducklings to children at the National Library Board as part of a national initiative to promote and encourage a love of reading. The Vice President then held meetings with Prime Minister Shinzo Abe of Japan, as well as the Prime Minister, President, and First Lady of Singapore. He then toured and spoke at both American airplane engine company Pratt & Whitney and the USS Freedom, which was the first United States Navy littoral combat ship to be commissioned.
So I came for 2 reasons. One, to demonstrate that this ship, one of the newest additions to the United States Navy, is an incredible and increasing part of our Navy's capacity. And 2, to let the world know how proud we are of you and let you know how much you contribute to the economic and physical security of this region of the world.
The Vice President then traveled back in time as he crossed the international dateline en route to Honolulu, Hawaii, arriving after 17 hours of travel and yet somehow earlier in the day than when he'd left. There, the Vice President spent time with troops and their families at a barbecue and field day at Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam.
Every single day you're deployed, your family, 50 times a day, thinks, wonders. You learn to control it. But you never does it leave you. And so we owe you. We owe you more than we can ever repay you.
After touching down in America's 50th state, the Vice President, Dr. Biden, returned to Washington, completing their 8-day trip around the world. Thanks for watching. And if you want to continue to stay up to date with the Vice President, Dr. Biden, you can follow them on Twitter or check out whitehouse.gov.